Hi, you guys. I hope you can hear me. I'm trying to screen record with audio so that you guys can hear my speaking points. I wrote them down and they're all really messy, so I didn't want to send those out. And then if I just sent the slides out, you guys would have no idea what my presentation's about. So I just wanted to give this a try. But, anyways, my cultural icon presentation is on The Secret. It's a book by Rhonda Byrne, but it's also a documentary. My mom got the book for me when I was probably in about 8th grade, and I really don't like reading, so I never read it, and she's been telling me for years to read it. Then over spring break, about a month ago, we were in Florida, and she forced me to watch the documentary, and I'm so happy she did because it seriously flipped a switch in my brain, and I've been telling everyone about it because I thought it was that amazing. Like, seriously, I tell so many people about this. And my sister, she really didn't like it. She wasn't that interested. I think it's because she's probably too immature to appreciate it. But either way, you may like it or you may hate it. But either way, I think it's something that everyone should watch or read if you're into books. But you'll definitely thank me after. So, anyways, my mom is the whole reason why I even gave this documentary a shot. So I owe it to her. I wanted to show some pictures of her. Um, but anyway, so this one right here on the left, that's me and her in Florida. That's when she showed me this documentary and forced me to watch it. This is her and I at my graduation from Loyola last May. This is me and her at some brunches, but I just kind of wanted to show some pics of her because she's also like an icon to me, so I wanted to include her, and she's the reason I got into this whole The Secret thing. So I wish I would have listened to her when I was younger when she told me to read it or watch it, but she's also really inspiring, like how she handles things. She always keeps a positive outlook on life. She's always bubbly and giggly and easygoing, and I just want to be more like her because she's always happy and like always fun to be around. So she's awesome. But anyways, more into The Secret. So The Secret is focused on the power of positive thinking and the law of attraction. I really don't know how to explain the law of attraction all that well and like how the universe works with it. So you'll kind of just have to watch the documentary. But it's all about how you can get anything you want in life by applying this secret. I didn't really know what the law of attraction was or how it works until I watched this documentary, but it was really, really fascinating to me. And I'm not sure how the book goes into detail about it, but pretty much the whole documentary was focused on the law of attraction and how it works in real life scenarios. So in the documentary, there were lots of examples that showed how to apply the secret and how it like really changed people's lives. It talked about relationships, wealth, power, happiness, and even health. There was some like health examples in there. But in the documentary, there was like real people talking about their real life experiences, which really brought it to life for me. So this documentary changed me, and it's really only been a month since I watched it, so it's pretty cool. But the documentary and the law of attraction, obviously, it's hard to explain, but it really was life changing for me, and I hope you all go watch it or read it. It showed me that when you think about something so much, it'll eventually come to you, whether it's good or bad. And I can think of lots of examples, both good and bad, from my life where I've thought about things so much and it's just always on my mind, and then eventually the universe brought it to me. So, also something very useful that this documentary taught me was how to turn a bad day around. And we can all relate to this. Like, we all have those terrible mornings and or just a really bad day. But, anyways, if you think about when you're running late in the morning and you don't have time to put makeup on or something, or you stub your toe on the way out and you spill your coffee, you miss the bus, whatever. That all happens because if one thing goes wrong and your whole outlook is changed in the day, you just think, oh, it's a terrible day, like everything's going wrong. But if you change your outlook and if you're always thinking like, wow, this is a terrible morning, everything's going wrong, like everything will go wrong. So when everything just seems to be going wrong and you can't stop thinking about it, you can change that. You just have to train your mind. So the universe brings negative things if you think negative things constantly. So stop thinking about all these things that have not gone your way and try to focus on all the things that could happen in your favor, and you'll be a lot better off. Like, it is real. I've tried it, I've applied it, and it really does change your day and, just brighten your mood a lot. So overall, this documentary not just taught me about how to get what I want in life so far, but it's taught me about how to train the mind, obviously, and I've become so much more conscious about my thoughts and how to turn negative thoughts into positive ones, which can be really hard, especially with certain situations, but it's really rewarding. And if you practice it and are really conscious of trying to apply it, it really does help your mood a lot. Even with the simplest things. Like yesterday, my mom asked me to go on a walk with her, and I really don't like walking around for no reason or even exercising in general. But I was able to switch my mindset and think, like, okay, I'm lucky to have a mom, and I'm so happy to have a mom that asks me to do things with her, because one day she won't be here, and I'll be wishing I went on more walks with her. So then I was happy to go on the walk, and I actually enjoyed it a lot once I, switched my viewpoint. But overall, this secret has changed my whole outlook on life, and it's shown me how to be a better person in general. I know there's probably many other books and documentaries that talk about positive thinking and the law of attraction and how it can change your life, but this one really brings it into perspective, and it shows you examples and how you can practice it and achieve what you want on your own. And it gives lots of good examples, and there's like the real life people that are talking about their experiences with this secret, so it's pretty cool. But anyways, so next slide. Okay, so there's pretty much 3 steps to getting something. So this is, I guess, not just for training your brain, but this is more for like the getting what you want in life. So it's ask, believe, and receive. So first you need to ask for what you want and be specific. Say it out loud before you go to bed. Write it down, but you just need to put it out there in the universe, what you want in specifics. Like, an example, I talk to people about winning the lottery all the time. I don't know why, but I have really good feelings about it. I really feel like someday I will win the lottery. So that brings me to the second step. So believe. Your wish won't come to you if you don't believe in the law of attraction and you don't think that your wish is attainable. So if you aren't confident about it, like how I am with the lottery, it won't happen. And receive. So in order to receive something, you have to keep it in mind and really think about it and keep it on your mind. So to help keep things in mind and keep your goals in sight, a lot of people use mood boards. The documentary even shows an example of this one guy. He was in debt, and he started to apply this secret, and he made this mood board. And on his mood board, he put a picture of this like big, nice house that he wanted someday. It was like one of his goals. And then he became successful, and his kid later on in life found this box, and his mood board was in it. And he didn't even realize until he pulled the mood board out of the box a while later. But he actually bought and is like currently living in the same house that was on his mood board. So it's pretty cool to see like what you put out there into the universe. If you really try to, put that secret mentality to play and use this like ask, believe, receive, these 3 steps, like some of the stuff really does work. So it's pretty cool. And I just wanted to show you guys, I made a little mood board, just a couple things that I wanted to incorporate. So this grad pic over here, this graduation pic, this is actually my friend who graduated from Loyola's 4-year nursing program last May. But I cropped my head on there, as you can see. But it's something I want to achieve. I really want to graduate from the nursing program. Obviously, all of us do, but really putting it into perspective and like seeing yourself and envisioning yourself like in that moment. it helps, keep focused on the goals and help you achieve what you want. So anyways, I put that one in there because I really want to see myself graduate. This little Volkswagen bus down here, well, first off, my favorite color is pink. I love pink. It makes me really happy. My car is pink currently. It's not this Volkswagen bus, but that would be pretty cool. But I put this in here because I really like road trips. My mom and I last year for spring break, we took a road trip down south. We stopped in Dayton, Ohio to visit my brother at college. Then we went to Nashville, Atlanta, and then Florida, and that was a lot of fun. So I want to do more road trips in my life, and I put this little Volkswagen bus because one day I hope to have a little road trip car. I think that'd be pretty cool. And then a dog. I really, really want a dog. I love these little fluffy ones. This is my favorite Instagram dog. His name's Teddy Baby. He's super cute, obviously. So I really want a dog, and I'm going to keep him on my mood board, keep him in focus. This house right here, this cute little house, I want a cute house on water, preferably. My parents' house is on like a pond or a lake or whatever, and I love to go fishing and canoeing, and then sometimes in the winter we go skating. So it's really fun to live on the water. So hopefully someday I can, find a cute little house on the water. And then lastly, Portillo's. I can already get Portillo's, so I guess it's not something that I need to like attain in life or something I'm striving for. But Portillo's makes me really happy, and I get it a lot of times per week. This is actually my order pretty much, like a large Diet Coke, Italian beef and cheese fries, but mostly I get the Italian beef dipped because it's a lot better. But anyways, so Portillo's is up there because it makes me happy. I love it. I go there a lot. And for all you who have not tried Portillo's yet, maybe you're from out of town, go try Portillo's. You're going to be happy you did. Thank me later. And so, lastly, how it can influence my nursing career. While practicing the thing that The Secret has taught me, like all these, new, I don't know how to say it, like new outlooks, new positive thoughts, just like different ways of thinking pretty much. I can now react better to different situations. Like I said earlier, I can now find a positive in any situation, which is important because in nursing, things aren't always going to be positive. And I know how our moods can rub off on others. So as a nurse, if I keep practicing this philosophy of life and keep my, positive vibes and good outlook, I'm hoping it can rub off on the patients I get to work with and help keep them in good spirits and see things from more positive perspectives. Also, sometimes you really have to be someone's rock. So in nursing, we're going to have to keep it together for the people that can't, even if we're struggling to as well. And in general, after knowing The Secret, I feel like I've become a lot more thoughtful and compassionate as well, which is obviously key in any healthcare role. I know I was thoughtful and compassionate before, but I can really see it in myself more with this new outlook that I have. And being self-aware and aware of the effects that you can have on others is really something special, and I hope you guys all take an hour and a half out of your day and go watch the documentary. I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix and Amazon Prime, or if you're into reading, you can read the book. But thank you guys.